the Eternal City. I have seen the end of days, and years from now men will say, here began the fall of Rome. The Senate was taken from the many and given to the few. Those who wore the golden wreath grew sick with every kind of wickedness. They were filled with greed, deceit, and malice. They condemned and enslaved. They betrayed their friends and murdered those they loved. They did all this and called it just. And I saw in his hand a book sealed with 7 seals, the first of which was broken. And behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and he went forth to conquer. The air was filled with smoke and blood.
Welcome everybody. In this campaign we're going to play This is Total War. We'll try to survive as the Western Roman Empire, declaring war on everybody. From turn 1, we're not going to accept any peace treaty, no subjugations, no alliances, no peace, just war. I've done this campaign before on very hard, but this time we're going to try to do legendary for this campaign series. If you're one of the people who watched my previous campaign, the No Settlement ones, I hope you enjoyed it. This time we're going to try something more difficult. We'll only be going for the military victory. Basically the goal is just to recreate the Roman Empire as it is. We're not going for full map completion or anything crazy like that. So, let's just jump in and try to explain my thoughts and strategies for this campaign.
The air was filled with smoke and blood. The Roman Empire was divided. From the Pillars of Hercules to the far reaches of the Adriatic, the Western Empire stretched. Sacred earth where men of greatness conquered. Those who followed neglected Rome. fighting over the scraps of past glory. They would either cast aside their petty differences or succumb to barbarous darkness. And behold, a red horse, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Romans of the Western Empire, those noble sons of the Eternal City, the time had come to restore power to Rome. They made ready for war. It was the will of the late Emperor Theodosius that Rome be divided, and this has left you in a precarious situation. Overstretched and desperately trying to protect the Western Empire from barbarian threat, the burden of military and civil maintenance has left your economy in tatters. Public order is waning, so it may be wise to consolidate your forces closer to the capital, ceding frontier territories as a buffer if necessary. Once your infrastructure has been strengthened and the immediate threats dealt with, you will be ready to strike forth, conquer your enemies, and if possible, regain dominion over the Eastern Roman Empire. Build a Roman Empire worthy of Augustus himself.
Just like the advisor suggests, we are going to retreat back to Italy, but there's a lot of things we need to do before then. We're gonna have to basically knock out a bunch of factions in the first 2 turns. So number 1, starting with here, the Quadians.
We hunger for battle.
We're gonna march in here, hire some mercenaries, destroy them. Likewise over here.
At your command.
Elements, they have an army sitting right here. We're gonna go kill them. Bring another legion from here. And on turn 2, raise their capital, destroy them. I don't think I'll have enough time to knock out the Marcomann, so I'll be in full retreat after the first couple of turns.
Ready for battle.
Turn 2, destroy them also. We can recruit a bunch of mercenaries here, march into their territory, recruit more mercenaries, knock out this army, come back, knock out the city. The Caledonians are done. I don't think I'll have time this campaign to actually knock out the Abdonians, so we'll let them play around here for a bit. And I don't think I'll have time for the Saxons or the Franks either. We're just going to be try to knock out a few frontier factions, and then we'll be in a full retreat back to Italy. The goal is simple: build up our core Italian provinces. So Magna Graecia, Insular Occidentalis, Italia, Venetia, and Liguria. Everything else, you demolish all the buildings, and we're not going to abandon them. They're just going to be there as a buffer. So yeah, he wants to attack and raid and sack them over and over again. They can be my guest. They're just there to delay them. Till then, we take all of our money, reinvest it right here. This right here, this will become Fortress Italy right up here. It's going to be walls, garrison buildings, and same for these port settlements right here. Ajax, Palma, either Rhegium or Syracuse are going to build some garrison. And yeah, so that the goal is for these to stand on their own. If one stack attacks them, they can easily repel any incursion into these territories. So this is the general idea. We are going to start off the game doing some diplomacy, trying to squeeze out money from all these suckers out here. Usually, easiest way is just to join their wars because we have to declare people, declare war on people anyways. So might as well get some money for it. And you can use that to hire mercenaries and destroy a few people in the beginning. But yeah, this one down here is going to be difficult. I can tell you that right now. There's not much here, but I'll have to march into territory, hire mercenaries, and try to win this battle. I have done this before. That was on very hard difficulty. The battle difficulty is the same, but there's no guarantee it's going to go as easily as it did that time. Even that was a battle I barely won in when I played this on very
Ready
hard.
for orders.
Yeah. Stay tuned tomorrow for me attempting to actually do this.
Ready for battle.
Shoutouts to Legend of Total War for doing this campaign. I know he tried to actually hold on to a lot of his empire and go fought tooth and nail. Maybe I'm gonna retreat a lot quicker than he did. And when he played the corruption was much worse. Like over here, this is only 55%. When he played, it was like 80, 90%, something crazy like that. Because it won't be nearly as difficult as when he did it. But yeah, this is the idea. There's no guarantee I'll actually finish this series. Depends if people actually want to see this, then I'll go on. Otherwise, may just stop in the middle. Also, because yeah, this is a serious time commitment. This is gonna be at least probably 100 episodes. You know, an hour each. If I end up actually going through with this, let me know if you're interested. All right, you guys have a good one. Bye.